Google, Apple, two companies that just reached their all-time high today and have a very similar stock price, but there's a huge difference between both of them. With Google, if you invested over a year ago, your returns are almost 60%. If you did it with Apple, your returns are 15%, meaning you barely beat the S&P by 1 point. The S&P itself is at 14% over 1 year. This is at 15. The biggest frustration part about all of this was clear as daylight. If you saw Apple's revenue, it barely moved since 2022. Even today, it's at 400 billion, whereas Google's revenue has been going up like an absolute rocket. But people still held into Apple thinking some miracle was going to happen when the signs were clear. You invest with logic, with numbers, with theses that are backed up by numbers. Even now, I see people foolishly saying that Apple is going to have a reacceleration. And I ask, where? How are they going to have a reacceleration when a company over 3 years ago was making 380 to now making 400? Where's the acceleration? And even today, Google's still a better bet, even though their market caps are only off by a few hundred billion, because Google has a PE of over 28, while Apple has a PE of over 40. So where is the value? Where is it? Company that isn't growing, selling at a high multiple, and what is its foundation? Your unbiased optimism. Now, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but plug in some numbers. Do the worst case scenario. If a company isn't growing, plug in the numbers at commoninvestor.net and see what will be stock price if it keeps doing what it's doing without growing revenue. This is a bad investment. But I want you to take away one thing. Do the research. This is just a tool for you to help to do your research. But do the research, plug in the numbers, and you will do okay.